Sean, you have gotten some serious inside access to Timothy Poe, and I have to ask you the burning question because you've spoken with him multiple times. Is Timothy Poe a fake or is he the real thing?
Well, he certainly appears to be a fake at this point. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of explaining to do. There's way too many questions that he has answered in the wrong way or not been able to answer at all.
But he just provided you with a lot of military paperwork and things like that, I know, with documents saying that he was injured in the line of duty while in Afghanistan. Was he really injured like he said he was? Well,
that really is the burning question that we're all trying to get to the bottom of all week long here. The documents are real, and they do say that he was injured by a grenade blast. The question is whether or not this can be backed up, whether or not he told somebody this and it's taken on a life of its own, or whether there's any sort of support for it. So far, the military says there's no support for it. It's self-reporting and it's made up.
Now, he's got this stuttering issue, but it went away while he was singing, and he says that this was caused by a brain injury. Do you think that's real? Or, I mean, you've talked to him multiple times.
I have talked to him, and he does stutter. I do believe that he has a stutter. I do believe that he was injured, and I do believe that he has some sort of brain damage as a result of the injury. He claims that it makes him forget things from time to time, and that very well may be true. As far as the stutter on the show, it is common, apparently, for people when they sing for the stutter to go away, and sometimes emotions, being frightened or being nervous, can make you stutter even more. I'm not a doctor, but this is what I've learned in my reporting for the last couple of days. So I do believe he has a stutter. I don't think he's faking that.
Yeah, there was that contestant on American Idol who had kind of a tick and who that went away when he sang. So I guess some of those ailments can go away in the middle of a performance. You know, there was a lot of controversy over that picture. From the Department of Defense website that got ran on America's Got Talent, where that came from. At first, Poe falsely claimed that it was him in the field, and now maybe it was another soldier, and his fiance says she actually gave them the wrong picture. You know, what did he tell you about that picture? Okay,
well, what he said was that it was a complete misunderstanding, that he was rushing to get the email out, that he was looking at the little thumbnail pictures on your computer screen and not looking at the big picture, and he accidentally clicked the wrong button and sent the thing. I'm not buying it.
He's got an answer for everything.
He does have an answer for everything, yes. And you know what? If he hadn't twisted the truth about never singing before his speech pathologist told him to sing in the shower, maybe we'd be able to believe some of these things. But there's too many times that he can't prove.
Let me ask you about this. The judges of America's Got Talent are all fired up now that he may have made up this huge lie.
They're embarrassed.
Yeah, Howie Mandel, who almost cried when he first heard him perform, just made this statement to TMZ. He said, "I was blown away, that I was totally taken in. I'm really angry with this guy." So, Sean, how do you think America's Got Talent, the show, should deal with this?
Well, look, they've got to cut him loose. They've got to get rid of him. Now, the thing is that he was advanced to the next rounds, which take place in Las Vegas, and that was actually taped about 6 weeks ago. So whatever happens to him on the show has already been determined. We won't find that out until another couple of weeks when they air the episodes. But if he does somehow get through the next rounds, the show needs to cut ties with him, let him go. There are some people, myself included, who might be interested to see sort of the train wreck of what's going to happen if he comes back on television again. But this is a family show, and their brand can't be tarnished by this anymore.
I'd like to see reality television play out in the reality. Sean Daly, really, really good reporting. Thank you.